was a joke, but then 1/4 of the town at that time was burned down by the end of the day. So a lot of Chillicothe was rebuilt soon afterwards. I think the Masons have been here since 1808. Previous building was a bank. They rented upstairs space. By 1853, they built an all-new building just for them. This has gone through several major remodelings and alterations. The shell is 1853. Those stained glass windows are like 1912. The theater itself, I think, was remodeled in 1875 and 1912, and so all sorts of things. The upper floor is largely intact. That was the Masons' main chamber, and you'll see wall paintings on the walls of the Knights Templar. Some of the walls have been removed, but essentially that is pretty much original to 1853, maybe 1875 too, thereabouts. I'm approximating the dates. But you've got this main floor here. There's a balcony up above, and you'll see the stairway has like 4 different landings. Above all this is the top floor. And at the back of the top floor, you can look down over the stage. So be careful when you do that. That could be dangerous if you pull too far into it. There are dressing rooms under the stage. You can go down in and under. That's probably early 20th century. And there is a boiler room that goes down even further that I've never even been into, so I'm not sure if you want to get into it, but it's dark and dusty and dank, I'm certain. There's a summary of it. There is a story about Camp Sherman, about bodies stacked like cordwood on the stage. We've been learning a little more about that as we're doing the ghost walks. That story has been a little urban legendified. It's become more of an urban legend. There was an embalming, a building behind this where the embalming was actually done, and supposedly the bodily fluids were poured out into the alley, thus the name Blood Alley. But we've also been told that modern sewage system was available at that time. They didn't do that. And a lot of people think this is Blood Alley. We were told that is Blood Alley behind this. So. And some of the embalming chemicals may still be in the basement under the parking lot behind this building. They just tore down the building above and just dumped everything in over it. So. I think, yeah, we've got some history here that you can look at. Yeah, there's a little bit about Camp Sherman. This looks like this is mainly about Acts. But if you want to learn more about the building, Pat Metter has an excellent history of it, based mainly on newspaper research in her book on 2nd Street. So that would be your best information about the building itself. Of course, Pat Metter is a pretty hardline historian. She deals with what's in print, and she doesn't really mention any ghost stories, which, you know, that's her style. So, as for ghost stories, there are other sources for that. I'm happy to join you anywhere, and I'd like to walk around and see what I can see. I do have a digital recorder here, and I'm happy to try any recordings myself. Cool. There was a spirits tour in October that I was a part of, and I think I took 2 hours of audio and didn't catch anything. So I know enough about ghost hunters to be dangerous.
Well, first of all, I'm really grateful that you were able to join us tonight, Kevin, as well as John and Sarah here. Sarah Wright, photographer for the Gazette. So if any of you are in the witness protection program, I would urge that you look away when she's taking photographs. What we were thinking about doing at first tonight is doing just a basic flush and walk around with the lights on, primarily. And then when we get used to navigating our way through, we'll use our flashlights, go dark. I even have night vision equipment in this case. If anyone wants to use the night vision equipment, it is there for you. Unless you got pink eye or something, I don't want to use it. But we'll go ahead and get started.
Did you want to go upstairs?
Yeah, I'll unload here right now on that table.
Okay.
Neal just